Thanks for joining in to the SEN show on the Schmoedown Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, buddy! It is Wednesday, right?
There you
It's
go.
a Wednesday, folks, and we're here to entertain you. Are you entertained? Let's just start by introducing everyone. First of all, first time ever on SEN, Marisol McKee, how you doing?
Woo!
Hello, everybody. Popping my SEN cherry. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, you said you don't want to talk a lot, so I'm going to make you talk as much as possible.
Awesome.
And we have the Ben Goddard. I wish you'd get that mustache back. Oh, just want it back.
No, I don't know when the mustache. It's too hot. It's too hot for the mustache. Honestly, I don't know how you do a full beard, Brett. I don't know how you do it.
Just never leave the house.
Okay.
Hey, we have Alex Marzoña.
Hello,
Coming
it
off
is me.
of Schmoedown or FCL match.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it or not. But you know,
We can.
I know how everything
Why?
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could talk. I mean, that's it's just like a pay-per-view. Like we could talk. It's a live event. We could talk
Yeah.
spoilers.
It's free.
Alex won on his 5-pointer like a fucking
Barely.
boss.
I had
Sank
to
the
earn
buzzer
that.
beater like it was no one's
Ooh.
business right there.
Aaron Turner is a beast, and I'm just happy to have had a good match with him. So, got some lucky pulls. Had some
Yo,
Makuga
I gotta
and
say,
Stacey Howard
Alex,
moments there.
Your 3-pointer was the hardest FCL question I've ever heard. Like,
yeah, make sure you go watch that on Twitch.
I've seen Gravity, and I don't remember Ed Harris being in it. Like,
right?
for them to take off, Marisol, his question was, Ed Harris plays a NASA employee 3 times. Right Stuff, Apollo 13, and what other 2013 movie? And granted,
Sneaky.
you have the 2013 thing, so it's most likely Gravity, but, like,
Mhm.
he's just a voice in that.
Mhm.
So it was a hell. I was like, they got rid of Right Stuff and Apollo. That's such a dick
Yeah.
move. Like, but it was a really good game. I'm super proud of you, bud. Pulling the 5-pointer for the win. Great game. It was good stuff.
Well done, well done.
Congrats.
And behind the scenes there, we got Malcolm, who didn't have a match yesterday, but is a winner in all our hearts for keeping this crazy train going. Well, let's see here. It's 9 minutes, so we shouldn't talk about anything just quite yet, right? What else is going on that isn't? How long? What's the protocol on avoiding the main topic? Is it 15 minutes or 20 minutes? I don't know.
Usually we need like either like Marisol, you need to have a crazy story because like that's like the job of like the new guest, like to like completely derail the show, or you need Kate. Like that's Kate's job.
Oh yeah, Kate to pop in and tell us about diarrhea or something. So do you have any diarrhea stories first? Did you have diarrhea this morning, Marisol, or do you, everything?
I haven't
Not
finished my
this
coffee.
morning. Not this morning. I know, but yeah, exactly. I haven't finished my coffee yet, so we'll see.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Oh, I'm already keeping it classy. Oh, this is a good feeling.
Oh no, this is the classiest show on the internet. And just to remind everyone, we want words are fun. We run off of your donations, so send in those Schmeebots, as the Schmoebot likes to say. And you know, tell
Brad,
us
have you
what
heard
to
the
do.
Schmobot say "wow" yet?
No.
Oh my god, it's so like this is where our lives are, guys. That we it's like, we are. I just realized what I just said. Oh my god, have you said this robot that we listen to for money say the word "wow"? Let me call my mom and tell him she was right. I'll get a fucking 9 to 5.
Does a robot sound like that part in Scott Pilgrim where Scott's watching Chris Evans go down the bar and he just keeps saying wow? Does it sound like
It
that?
actually kind of does, Marisol. It actually, wow. It like it's like this British robot voice, and then it just goes, wow. Like, it was so weird. So weird.
Well, send in as if we get enough wows to get to 500 a day. I said it on the big show, the big I keep saying calling it the wrong thing. The big thing this morning that I will show my horrific baby picture of me born the mole child that I was, the overdue jaundice child that when my mother when I was handed to my mother, she said, "This can't possibly be my baby." So that's the 500 mark right there for today.
Like the Mariah Carey song. This can't possibly be my baby.
Baby.
Oh.
Can't possibly be.
Oh.
And okay, so for the 300, Ben will sing "This Can't Possibly Be My Baby."
Me and Mariah Carey can hit the same notes. Now we can. I think now I can hit the same notes as Mariah Carey. But, you know, back in the 90s, no.
Listen, we have 143 people watching right now. They must have heard I was hosting. No spoilers. We're hoping for no spoilers with Loki. I don't know.
A new
what's
guy
everybody in
donated
the chat
$20. Wow,
Love
it's
it.
Lady Justice. Can we get Meryl Streep berating Ben for getting her coffee order wrong?
What? Already, Ash? What the fuck?
Tilson donated $20. Unless we can talk Loki spoilers after today's finale, I can manage to say this. Kevin Feige, you brilliant motherfucker. This guy doesn't miss. In the heat of battle he don't miss. In the heat of controversy he don't miss.
Yeah, I think later, I don't know if we're going to do spoilers, but I know we're going to talk about, and we're all going to pretend like we understand what's going on. I looked at my wife after this and was like, yeah, I totally get this. She's like, yeah, I got it. If anybody really understands what's going on, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. What was our main topic today, Alex? What were we supposed to lead with other than diarrhea stories?
Wait,
Thank you for the
Meryl Streep berating me, by the way.
Oh yes. Do you want to dive right into that?
Who's Meryl Streep? Is that you, Marisol?
I might be a fan of Meryl Streep. That might be out of the bag. And I might like imitating Miranda Priestley. That might be a thing that I do.
Ooh.
Marisol, welcome to the
Hey,
show.
here
Can
we
you
go.
berate Ben real quick? Thanks. Fucking assholes. What the fuck?
But
I
a
might
very
not be
generous
above.
asshole.
No, I might. I'm not above maybe a Meryl Streep impersonation. I could try. I'm not.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it. I'm
No,
excited.
not on the
No,
spot.
they paid for it. You got,
Yeah.
welcome
Do you want
to
a
the
minute
show.
on that? Do you want to dive right into it?
We can wait. We can wait.
Give me a minute. I'm not as gifted at improv
Okay.
as you guys are.
Well, we'll write something down, get a script down, or you. Sometimes they actually send scripts with our improv, so you didn't
Yeah.
get as lucky as we usually get. But what's this quiet place news that's blowing up the internet?
Well, Paramount. It's now on Paramount Plus, and it just after 45 days after being released in theaters, it made $280 million in the box office worldwide. So, yeah, do you think this will make people subscribe to Paramount? Ben, stop! Every time I'm like, kind of. Every
all
time
so
it's a
tired.
little slip up.
We're all so tired.
Oh, I love being on the show with Ben.
You invited me. What are you talking?
I
You
know.
texted me every night.
Ben, I promise I always have fun with you. Yeah, Brett, are you going to be watching? Are you going to be getting Paramount Plus for this movie? Have you seen the movie? Will you be getting it for other movies that do the same thing, like Top Gun?
That's when Kristian told me this on the big thing. I was like, "Oh, cool!" I thought he said Disney Plus, but then he said Paramount Plus, and I was like, nah, I don't know. How much is it a month? Do they have a free trial?
They most
You-
likely do.
I'm the cheapest person on the planet, and I don't have I don't need to pay for content because there's so much I haven't seen. So I'm gonna throw this to Marisol. Do you have Paramount Plus? Would you get it for The Quiet Place too?
Absolutely not on both accounts. Only because I've already seen A Quiet Place in theaters, so I think Paramount Plus is really behind the ball on this one. Like, I just think this is like, there's a hole in the boat, and you're just trying to just throw some water out, like without even plugging up the hole. And it's just they should have been more on the forefront of this. Like, I would not get it. I'm not gonna get it already, and I wasn't gonna get it just to watch a movie that I've already seen in theaters. I think
Yeah.
it's not a good plan to try to make to catch people with this for A Quiet Place Part 2, which everybody and their mom already ran to theaters to go see. I think and somebody like HBO Max should reconsider, because HBO Max has still the time to do it with the rest of the year. If Paramount wanted to start this whole big thing where, now for the rest of the year, everything released through Paramount, like everything released through these studios, now we get this like, okay, we're going to release it in theaters, which I think HBO Max and Warner Brothers should do too. Like, we'll release it in theaters, and then a month later, like beat the VOD or whatever. Like a month later, it's gonna be available streaming if you subscribe to Paramount Plus, or if you subscribe to HBO Max. You'll get what our studio is making. You'll get to go see it in theaters if you want, and then already a month later, so the people at home don't miss out of the fun. You already get to see it a month after it's released before everybody else. That would have worked if they pitched it like that. Like, people would have still ran to the theaters to go see A Quiet Place Part 2. And then when it been, because everybody loves it, because it went over so well and it's been such a hit. People be like, oh my God, and then I get to see it a month later, like again already, then that would have worked. But
it quietly kind of just showed up on there, right? Is that my understanding? And it wasn't like a big announcement. It was just kind of like,
Pun, Brett.
yes. I wish it was, Ben. I wish I was that with it this morning to have made A Quiet Place quiet, but it was too quiet of an announcement. Don't you agree, Ben? Grab that dad jokes book.
I'm here. Okay. Let's flip to page 69. Let's see what's on page 69. Hold on.
Always a good place to look.
Always. My mother told me I would never amount to anything because I procrastinate. I said, just wait.
Oh, I like it.
No, but Marisol's right. And it's funny, we're going to talk about the Korg and Deadpool react to the Free Guy trailer. If you notice at the end of the Free Guy trailer, it says not streaming August whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because I've been helping out with Dan's show, and they like polled people, and like there's like articles of like, I didn't know, I thought so-and-so was on Netflix. I thought this was on HBO. I thought this was in theaters. I thought Luca was coming out in theaters, not just on Disney Plus. Like, people legitimately don't know where to find things. And so Paramount really did drop the ball. And especially this year where everything, like you look at October. October is so stacked with great movies. Things really don't need to be in theaters for more than a month because they're going to get pushed out by other movies anyways. So literally give the theaters 30 days, exclusive rights, concessions, box office, all that stuff, and be like, boom, HBO Max, boom, Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Have like, because other than A Quiet Place, I did almost sign up for Paramount Plus for that Marky Mark. She would tell Ejiofor truck driving through an interrogation room, followed by another car driving through an interrogation room movie. It looks so terrible, but I really wanted to see it.
That's the official title.
Yeah. I love that you were triggered by the same thing. The day we talked about that,
Right.
when you brought that up, I was just like,
Marisol, did you watch that trailer?
I have not. I have not. This is not.
Just watched. Okay, so it like Marky Mark's sitting in an interrogation room, and like he's doing his best, happy, like, what? No, because she would tell Ejiofor is like, we've been fighting for millennia, and then suddenly a car bursts through the wall, and like, Marky Mark, get in. He gets in. They drive out, and then she would tell Ejiofor also drives to the interrogation room behind him. I'm like, wait, you had a car waiting to drive through the building? It's the best fucking direction I've ever heard. I think it's an Antoine Fuqua movie. So that guy just knows how to direct action, and it's just like I'm just imagining
brilliant.
everyone just doing cocaine and just like, yeah. And then he drives the truck through the woman.
Wait, you mean like after 5 minutes? No, immediately.
Immediately, he's on his ass with this.
Like, I don't think you could have started a car as fast as it came after him. I don't think you like opened it, gotten inside, and started it that fast.
No, but no, like Paramount, like this could have been their move, like because this was like the first movie to really get. I know, like Fast 9 was like, oh, we're gonna push a year, and we were about to get Quiet Place 2 last year, and then the world went to shit. But yeah, they really missed their opportunity to gain subscribers because other than that, like I really don't know what else is on Paramount Plus. I'm sure someone in the chat can tell me, but
iCarly.
What?
iCarly reboot.
Oh,
a reboot?
Take my money. She did the meme, guys. Did you see? She did the meme.
Oh, I have seen a lot of iCarly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it needed a reboot.
Who's in iCarly? Honestly, I think that's past my time.
Well, there's iCarly.
No, like what? Like is it like Vanessa Hudgens? Is it
no? There's
Miranda Cosgrove,
who went on
Cosgrove,
to do.
Cosgrove,
yeah.
Okay. School of Rock, right? That's her.
Yeah.
Got it.
Wait, that wasn't the one with Britney Spears' little sister. What was the one with like Jamie Lynn Spears? What was the show?
Ooh, the one in Malibu.
Is that what it was?
What's it called? Oh my God.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Send in $20 to tell us who was in all the cast members in iCarly and that Malibu one with Jamie Lynn Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe 101.
Zoe
Zoe.
101. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yes.
I mean, I
didn't watch that
iCarly
shit either.
way ahead of its time.
I was a fan of it.
It was a wonderful Nickelodeon program. We'll be reviewing the new reboot here in 5 minutes if you don't start sending in Schmoebots. So I'm trying to think. Oh, Jeanette McCurdy moved on to do other shows on the. So that's some fun facts for everyone. Her best friend had a spin-off show.
was that your? Are you drinking a Snapple? What the fuck is going on?
Adam Collins donated
No, I'm
$20.
just like,
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Diarrhea. That's how this goes, right? This show just went justicular. I wanted to drop by and show my support for the future singles champion Marisol McKee. Good tidings as well to Ben, Brett, and Alex. Farts.
Thank you. That was from Adam Collins. Thank you,
was-
Adam.
Oh, Adam, what's the funny
Lovely. Thank you so much. And to answer your question, caller,
Wait, Adam Collins sent in the wow diarrhea farts. Jesus.
He gets it. He gets the show already.
Right. One of us.
Oh, I'm looking in the chat at the questions, and the question nobody's asking. Yes, Jeanette McCurdy went on to do Sam and Cat, which had the famous
The
singer in it.
Everybody is asking, Brett. What are you talking about?
It had Ariana Grande in it. That was where she played this dingbat. So anyway, yeah, got a match right with the I hear very. Somebody competed against this gentleman, and it was neck and neck. A certain Flirt and Flouse took on Kevin Smith. So how you feel about your match after just him barely eking by against this match?
I like my odds, right? Isn't that what you got to say? I can't follow in the Zafert and Flouse's footsteps, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best.
Marisol, don't follow
He's a
his
champion.
footsteps. Don't
He's
do
a
it.
champion. All right, I need to aspire to get on his level. Okay, Zafert and Flouse is officially a champion, and I want to be a champion too. Damn it! So
Yes.
it's my inspiration.
I'm guessing that if you do become a champion, there will not be hashtag not my champions about you. God, they love that, how that FCL situation turned out.
Honestly, like, I swear to God, Brett, it's my favorite thing to watch. Like, people just lose their mind. It's so great.
And And I'm such a no, Zafir Flouse. He doesn't post anything on the Twitters and stuff. He just kind of looks at stuff, and I see people getting angry and calling me out and stuff, and just me. I don't know who am I. What is this?
Don't break the fourth wall.
Yeah, I just laugh because I'm like,
You
oh,
guys never have been in the same room.
no, it's never happened. He could come out if we. Listen, Jeanette McCurdy also.
Oh my God. Every $20 Schmoebot, Brett will read up Jeanette McCurdy's IMDb.
Hey, how about that Loki, guys? Is that kind of a joke? Oh man, we have black sentiment coming out of one of our tubs, and I took a bath, and I was looking at my phone, and I kind of looked down, and they had just turned off the hot water, turned it back on, and I had black, like tar, like sediment all over my body. So that's what I've been dealing with. That's why I'm a little goofy, because I've been fighting with the plumbers.
And you were like, "Whoa, I'm not that old yet."
Yeah, I'm like, listen. I know a little sediment comes out when you turn the hot water back on, but this was a great deal of it. So I took a tar bath, people, for you. So Loki, right? Everybody got it. Is that the next one, Alex? What's going on? What is it? It's a Wednesday still, right?
It still is Wednesday, last time I checked. We got Matt Shakman, who directed all the episodes of WandaVision. He'll be directing the next Star Trek film, and it is expected that the Kelvin timeline people like Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, they're not officially signed on, but it is expected that they will come back. Brett, are you excited for Matt Shakman to be directing a Star Trek movie?
I've never been more excited about anything in my life.
Where's Jeanette McCurdy?
Yeah, is Jeanette McCurdy in it? If not, I'm out. I saw the first reboot of the Star Treks. I liked it. I don't know why I stopped watching them. Probably because I got to give something 10, 15 years before I get to it. Ben, how do you feel about this news?
Alex, does the article, I'm trying to scan through the article, like, I don't see anything. What happened to, did the Noah Hawley thing fall through?
Yes, the Noah Hawley, I think that fell through a few years ago.
Oh, okay, wow. So
I believe.
really good at my job. But
yeah,
no,
once Jeanette McCurdy signed up.
Jesus, we're gonna drive this fucking joke into the
Hey, $20, I'll stop saying it.
$20, Brett will stop making this fucking joke. If the Kelvin timeline returns, I would love that. R.I.P. Anton Yelchin. Super sad that he's not going to be in these. But I was really excited to hear that, because they had Chris Hemsworth before Chris Hemsworth was Chris Hemsworth, and then they're like, "Oh, you're you now? Okay, come back, and we'll do the Generations thing like before." And they're like, "Okay, but you have to pay me." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we can't pay you like we did in 2009. Oops, wait." So that whole thing fell apart. So hopefully they can get something worked out, because I don't know how they afforded that cast for as long as they did, because that is a group of A-listers right there. That's pretty wild they got all those people for 3 movies. So hopefully they get that crew back, because I really love those movies. I even am a big apologist of Into Darkness. I see the flaws, but I still enjoy Benedict Cumberbatch's Khan. Oh, sorry, that's a spoiler. No one even came close to guessing that he would ever be that character. Sorry, JJ, you're so sneaky. But no, I really liked all 3 of those movies, so I hope it gets worked out.
Perfect. Marisol, how do you feel about this breaking news?
Oh, it's exciting. I'm just excited to hear, like you're saying, Ben. I'm just excited to hear that they're moving forward, like that there's something latching on concretely so that they can move forward. Because I love the Kelvin timeline movies. I appreciate all of them. Even beyond his my least. It's everybody's, I guess, least favorite, but I still think it's a really solid movie. And this cast is just, they nailed it with casting this new generation of Star Trek, of like OG
Pussy
Star
O'Connell
Trek
donated
characters.
$20. Hello, lovely and beautiful cunts. Can the good people of SEN get an impression of British Ben Anaconda Brett and Paddington being in a quiet place and trying to find some beer and marmalade? What are some of Marisol's fave films? You curious? Thanks, peeps.
God.
Kittens, puppies, lots of words are replaced by the Schmoebot, but
Not that one,
apparently
apparently.
the queen mother of words is not. Well, since you asked so nicely, let's put that one on the queue. Jesus Christ, what is happening?
I didn't know I was signing up for this level of abuse.
Right?
I've been called every name in the book in the last 20 minutes.
Now someone's paid to call you all those names.
Yeah.
Marisol.
Yeah. Imagine it being your job for 2 years. Oh, the trauma. So I've been ignoring Malcolm. Do you care, Malcolm, or do you like that? Do you have any Star
About being
Trek
called the
thoughts?
C word, or
Yeah, I don't know. I think, folks, let's refrain from that moniker for our improv games. But we will get to that one. But Malcolm, what do you feel about this Star Trek stuff before somebody else calls us something disgusting?
I'm a big Next Generation fan and not super duper into the newer movies. But if they might be going in a different direction with a different director, then I have some hope.
All right, there it is. So 10:30. I think we got $90. Let's call it a day.
Let's do it.
Oh no,
Thank
wait,
you.
we've got
Somebody asked me
impressions
my
to do.
favorite movies too, and somebody asked me my favorite movies.
Oh
too.
yes,
I gotta
Let's
make
start
good.
with that. Are you ready for your impression? Are you ready to berate Ben yet?
I don't know.
Could you do it while listing your favorite movies?
Oh, that's good.
Well, I mean, Ben has yet to ever get me my coffee, but I imagine that he would be absolutely atrocious at it. Doesn't inspire much confidence. But I think that for my favorite movies,
Tori X Rose donated $20. Marisol, I'm so happy to see you on the show. You're my favorite Schmoedown player to watch. I hope to see you perform at a live event one day. Much love and admiration.
Wow, see, now that's how you do a Schmoebot, folks. Look at that. Keep those coming.
Thanks.
And go ahead, try to tell us your favorite movies one more time.
I'll try. I mean, shit, I'll try.
Top 37. Go.
No, my number one has always been Jurassic Park. It's the best there is. It's the best there is. The tragedy I would love to have been in. I can't believe, I'm finally poised to jump in on this exhibition and they don't have a Jurassic Park exhibition. They should have had a third one this year, but no. I just missed the boat on that one.
Too, Marisol. I mean, I'm forced to study Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World, but if there's ever like a solo Jurassic Park match, I can't. I need that in my life.
Let's get it going. Let's sign a petition. Let's get another one up.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, that Lord of the Rings, that original trilogy is one of my all-time favorites. A League of Their Own is one of my favorite movies ever. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And probably Pulp Fiction or Children of Men. That's like my top 5.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 32 left.
That shit.
Keep on going.
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'm calling it there.
Okay. Well, I think they only wanted 3, so you gave them 2 extra. Look at that. You get extra for your $20.
I mean, Yeah, she's a top 5, and like even with 3 Lord of the Rings movies. So I'm glad. See, I'm glad me and Marisol on the same page. Lord of the Rings is one movie.
Right, you could
It counts
cheat.
as one movie.
Pretty
It counts
much.
as one movie.
Pretty
They're
much.
And everyone's
equally
like, oh, what movie are you
impressive.
taking to your desert island? The Lord of the Rings, and that's
Yeah,
one movie.
Trilogy. You can cheat
Yeah.
and say that it was just one giant production anyway, so technically that's just one
Exactly.
movie.
They never said rap until.
Nope.
No.
They filmed some days like the scenes from the last one ahead of scenes from the first one, whatever. They filmed it all around the same time. It's one production. It's one cohesive unit. 3 movies in one. We get to do it.
Totally.
Didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So
It-
take
it's not
that.
A24 movie, Alex. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda didn't write Lord of the Rings, so I don't know if you like it that
I
much.
do want to see that. Hey, yo, there, photo.
Well, what you could do instead is what you could watch. There's an episode of Flight of the Conchords, which is one of my favorite from back in the day. Because who doesn't love those guys? But there's an episode. They also are fans of the Lord of the Rings, and there's an episode of Flight in the Conchords where they specifically have like a Fellowship of the Ring rap or a Lord of the Rings rap.
Oh, really?
So if you ever wanted to YouTube that, that would be the closest you could probably get to a crossover to Lin-Manuel's Miranda's version of Middle Earth. Is Flight of the
Pop
Conchords.
quiz, Marisol. What 2 movies is Brett McKenzie in the Middle Earth franchise?
Return of the King and Fellowship of the Ring.
2 Towers and Battle of the 5 Armies.
Wait, whoa. No, he's in Return of the King.
Is he?
Brett? Yes, he's the one. He's like, Lady Arwen, we cannot delay. That's him who says that to Arwen.
That is, yeah, you're right. He is
Oh,
Return of the
man.
King, so you're right. But yeah,
Alright.
it's Battle of the
Oh,
5 Armies, the other one.
Yeah, you got me a Battle of the Five
Yeah.
Armies. I could have sworn. Why did I think he was in? I just could have sworn. I could have sworn he's in.
Where would he be in Fellowship? Like in Rivendell?
He's a random elf. Yeah, he's even more in the background. I think he's in Rivendell. Or is he in Lothlorien? No.
No. You're thinking of he's also in the first Hobbit movie as well, because like he's the herald for Elrond when the dwarves get there.
Oh my God. Man, maybe he's in like all of them and we never even noticed.
Right? Like the more I think about, like, oh man, I gave you this quiz and I'm fucking wrong about everything right now.
Jeanette McCurdy was also in a couple. two shorts from the Penguins of Madagascar, folks. I don't know if you knew that. I just want to bring that out.
Penguins of Madagascar, that movie is amazing. I will defend. Like the Madagascar movies, terrible. The Penguins, amazing.
Ooh, I'm gonna disagree. I love the Madagascar, but I think it was just the enjoyment of my child. There was one that we watched way too much, but my daughter wanted to watch it over and over and over again. Where they go to the casino. Is it Monte Carlo or something like that? I don't know. Or no, they're in the circus.
That's the third one, right?
I think it's or they joined the circus because she kept saying, "I want to watch nah circus."
The third one, yeah, they're in the circus in the third one.
Yeah, because the zebra goes nah circus nah. So she wanted to see nah circus.
God, dude, I remember that. Like that was when because I don't get press screenings, so I have to go to the theaters to see every movie, and just like that fucking trailer with that ending was in every kid's movie, and so I heard nah circus like 25 fucking times before that movie came out.
Oh, that was it. But as annoying as it was from a child, it's you can take things a lot easier that aren't annoying. Speaking of children, Alex, no, come on, he just looks young. Look at we got Ryan Nielsen in here. Oh, he's in them all.
I gotta
That's what
look this up.
I'm
It's
saying.
bugging
Yeah,
me.
they're jumbling together. His cameos. I know he's. I
You're
know he's
definitely
up
right
there.
about because I got it confused of like when she goes back to Rivendell, but yeah, you're right. It was Return of the King is definitely Lady Arwen. We have to keep going or whatever.
I
But
think he's got a really tiny part in like Rivendell and Fellowship. I really do. I really believe so. But you're right about Five Armies too as well.
okay. All right, keep going.
All right, so
Alex, what else we got?
Yeah, so how did everybody feel that Alligator Loki was the only Loki that was left? Did that throw anybody off, or we're not doing that one yet? Go ahead, Alex. What's next?
We can talk about Loki. We'll do non-spoiler thoughts on it.
Perfect.
Inner Geekdom show will be airing at noon today with their full spoiler-filled review of it, all the theories and of what's coming next after what happened in this 6th and final episode of Loki for now. So, yeah, Brett, you got a chance to watch it this morning. What did you think of it? Just give us some brief thoughts on it.
I think I need to kind of read maybe something after this one, or kind of investigate a little bit. I kind of get what's going on, but I'm not that bright. So let's see if anybody else has any thoughts on it. And I'm also not good at not spoiling things. But I can't believe, the only thing I could say about this is that, like, I needed to watch every single episode after these were done, and to only have 6 was I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I like that, because it didn't, they didn't overdo it for me. So, Marisol, what do you think of the Loki?
I think it's hard to even talk about this episode without spoiling. I don't know how.
Then just spoil it. No.
Don't put that on me.
First and last show on SEN.
No, I think that it succeeded. I'm not disappointed with it. Like everything, like there's no, you kind of hold your breath with series finales for anything. And this one I think didn't do anything I wasn't expecting. I think we're all generally we're in the ballpark. Like kind of everybody has their theories about where this is going and what was going to happen. And I just think what did happen was the best of both worlds. It wasn't too out of the realm of what you could have foreseen or speculated about, but it just nailed it, did it really well, and gets you super stoked for what's next.
Yes.
It's his best case scenario. I think it was well done.
Totally agree. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's why I said it to you, Ben. What did you think about Loki, Ben?
No, I think honestly, like, I'm so glad they
Simpson
started with
donated
WandaVision.
$20. So what are Loki's chances for next year's Emmys?
Ooh.
Well, Richard, judging by this year's Emmys, Richard E. Grant will be nominated for everything.
No, the alligator will be. Come on.
The alligator will be, yes. It had as many lines as Don Cheadle did. No, I think starting with WandaVision was such a good place to start. With like, hey, your theories are all wrong. Let's keep going. But I really enjoyed this. The direction was really well done. The score was beautiful. I like the real sets on top of like the CGI that was in this show, but they took time to build real sets. I like that a lot. Where the story went is super interesting, and how it's going to factor into phase 4, because, like, Black Widow just came out and it should have come out 5 years ago, but it's like, it doesn't really have there's like, the post-credit scene, which don't worry, I'm not going to spoil, but outside of the post-credit scene, it didn't have much of an impact for upcoming MCU. I really enjoyed the movie, but, she did. So this one was kind of the first one, along with like, WandaVision. Like, these shows are really the forefront of phase 4, and they like the high budget, the high production value is just so great. And looking forward, it's going to be interesting to see how the events of this finale play out and what's going, like, they are really swinging for the fences. Like this, we've always talked about like the CW shows, like with their, the low budget and like the limited resources they have, but they just like take full swings, and I fucking respect the hell out of them for it. Now Marvel's doing that. Now MCU, with the biggest company in the world behind them, is also doing this. So it's gonna be hard to keep up. The DC should keep doing just like, we're gonna do a Batman movie. We're gonna do an Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
If they connect, cool. If not, fuck it. Like, they really should keep that up because that's made their best movies and their most successful movies. So I can't wait for Phase 4. I'm super excited about it and can't wait for, I don't want to say, but yep, it's gonna be good.
Something's gonna be good. Alex, you haven't seen it? Is that you typing that? Or you? Oh, I thought I asked if everybody saw it. Oh, Malcolm. All right. Well, end of discussion. If Malcolm hasn't seen it,
No,
we're not
it's
talking
totally
about it.
fine. What? Do you know how much we've talked about that I haven't seen yet because I haven't finished my rewatch / catch up for the MCU? So I haven't seen WandaVision. I haven't seen Falcon Winter Soldier. I haven't seen any of them yet, and I'm just here.
Oh man. I still haven't done Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or as I like to call it, Phantom and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Black Widow.
Yeah, and that one was one halfway through it that I wanted to, like binge because everybody said this should be binged when they were watching it. So I'm like, oh, I will hold off on that. But I don't know why does that keep? Oh, because we watch Miracle Workers recently. Anybody seen that?
How is that? No.
I think it's pretty fun. It's not like
The Oregon Trail one or the other one?
I watched the first. We've seen 2 seasons of it. I saw the one that was like heaven, how heaven is run, and then like and did I say this medieval? Does that? And didn't somebody say that I said that weird?
I did.
Is that you, Ben?
Medieval. Medieval. I thought you were gonna say like Medea. That's where that's how you say it. It's like Medea. Medea goes medieval.
Medieval.
Tip of the hat. Medieval.
Medieval sounds like you're saying you're middlingly evil.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Medieval sounds better.
There we go. Well,
Settled.
kill Ben's camera.
Okay, bye. I'll go back to sleep.
Bye. I'm gonna go night night. What do we got next, Alex?
Well, I liked Loki.
No, Alex, we're done talking about Loki.
Nobody cares.
Okay,
Alex.
sounds
Nobody
good.
cares. No,
Check
you
out
liked it.
Stereo. Check
Were
out
you
Stereo for full
pleased?
spoilers. I was pleased. It's very risky what they did, and we'll see if that pays off. Check out our full spoiler review on Stereo last night as well. And
Nice.
at the end of the show at 12 p.m. PT, we will be dropping the Inner Geekdom Show spoiler review for Loki and for Loco. And then at 4 p.m. PT, we're doing the Black Widow spoiler review as well. So stay tuned for that.
Perfect. Should we knock out? Didn't we have a 4-person or 5 impression? We want to knock that out now, or move on?
Let's
to
do it.
some...
Yeah, what was that impression?
We got British Ben, Anaconda Brett, and Paddington being in a quiet place and trying to find some beer and marmalade.
Oi, don't say too much, but you got a pint of lager over there. Shh, don't say too much.
Why are we talking?
Bruv,
They'll get us if we talk.
bruv, I'm trying to throw you under the bus because your terrible impression.
I cannot speak in a quieter voice than this because I'm so traumatized by snakes.
Yeah, they really picked the wrong impressions for us to do this.
I thought I killed this impression because
Why are you all whispering? Everybody's so nice here. Well, I just want some marmalade.
Paddington, shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're supposed to whisper.
yeah,
I'm so sorry.
these things I can only kill snakes. I can't kill whatever the fuck these things are, man. So keep it down.
Luckily, I have little bare paws, so I can be a little bit more quieter when walking.
British Ben, what do you say we just toss Paddington to him and we run off?
Let's do it.
No, fuck
Paddington,
you. Fuck you.
start yelling now. Yeet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I'm Miranda Priestley, and nobody talks quieter than me and commands more attention than me. And I think that we should not throw out the bear because it's pretty clear that we can use its pelt for some excellent coats.
Oh no.
All right.
That's a good point, Miranda.
Sacrifice it if you must, but keep the fur. Please.
Perfect. And scene.
And
That's how
scene.
you button it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. Nope, not quite.
Not
We
yet.
lost Alex. It's a fun one today, folks, and time is going by so fast. I'll tell you that much. It feels like it's 2 p.m. It's 10:50. Send in some Schmoebots. Tell us what to do. You've already seen probably one of the best impressions we've ever done. I still got that baby picture of my mole child that I think my mother still thinks I was switched at birth. And then we can talk some stuff. I don't know. Does anybody? Oh, look at that. Oh, we've already hit our goal of 130. So I think we can call it a day. Alex, what else is going on out there?
Tim Sim actually schmobotted in what are Loki's chances for next year's Emmys. I think Hiddleston can get a Best Actor.
Oh yeah, I think it'll do very, very well next year.
Emmys too aren't like the Oscars. You know how the Oscars, there is like Oscar season. Like if you don't release those movies in like that September, October, November time slot, people fucking forget you. Like you know, like if you're an excellent movie but you get released in April or something that year, like by the time we roll around to Oscars, you can be forgotten. The good thing about the Emmys is that I don't think that applies. I think that television isn't so, you know, doesn't like hinge on recency bias in that sense. So like if Loki were a movie, like if this were the movie game, it would probably that would hurt its chances come next year around with the Emmys. But I think that because of how they work and they don't leave out quality television, they don't forget it regardless of when the seasons came out. I think it has some good chances, especially because how successful. Look at all the nominations WandaVision nabbed, especially. Like I think that sets a that's a good precedent, and I think that Loki will continue on that.
Yeah, Marisol, you're really making a lot of good points, and it's really throwing off this show. You speak too eloquently. You're
I'm sorry,
please.
wait, farts.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Oh God, for a second there, I thought we were doing a legitimate news story show.
Giant flaming bag of poop.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Listen,
Perfect.
send in those Schmoebots. Let's do. Again, I have the picture. Ben's gonna sing. You're not gonna be my baby.
There's no way you could be my baby.
You know what I really love is the impressions that throw me out. Like the Eartha Kitt one. I love that somebody thought, hey, why didn't we have Brett try to do Eartha Kitt? And that's become one of my favorites now. We can play heads up. Remember, this show started by you're controlling the show and how the wheels move with this. So if you're tired of the bits that we try to do and the games we try to do, then give us something new that we should test out. Because that's the whole point of the SEN live program, is that you control the show with your suggestions. So come on, help me out here. You know that I'm dying inside hosting, so the nervous laughter I have is because my anxiety level is like up to here right now. But I think we're having a little fun, don't you, Alex? It's fun.
Oh yeah.
Great fun.
Tons of
Great
fun.
fun.
It's a great
Always
fun.
fun.
Nothing a little CBD can't handle.
Yeah.
Counteract.
Yes. Let's do it. What else we got, Alex?
We got Nicolas Cage. He was supposed to have a Tiger King series at Amazon where he would have played Joe Exotic. But unfortunately, it looks like Amazon has moved on from that. But we still have a Peacock series going on, completely separate from this. But Brett, are you sad that Nicolas Cage won't be playing Joe Exotic in a Tiger King series?
I thought this was a horrible idea from the beginning. That Tiger King in and of itself was just a train wreck, and to make a movie out of it where you're going to go jokey with it or try to make it serious. It didn't make sense because not enough time has passed, and I can't believe anybody else is making another one. And yeah, I just think it had its 15 minutes of fame, let's say, and I don't really care to even talk about Carol Baskins or Joe Exotic or any of those people ever again. What do you think, Marisol?
Oh, 1,000% agree. The only reason this was so crazy and everybody was like, "Oh my God, you got to see it," is because it's stranger than fiction. Like, like the story was so batshit. People are crazy, and like you said, we all enjoyed it. It was must watch, like Netflix for a second. We all enjoyed it. And we all watched it, and then like you said, like too soon to just capitalize it. And it's almost just like it would just be beating a dead horse. It'd be like, hey, remember this thing that we were all just like we all just thought was crazy last year? How about we it's what's crazier than watching Nick Cage pretend to be this guy is actually watching the guy. It's not, it's on no level is it going to level up. It's fun. It's a fun like idea and theory. I was like, because we know how crazy Nick Cage is, but it's going to be too self-aware. It kind of kills the beautiful chaos, like the organic chaos of the actual story by trying to deliberately turn it, to rewrite it, deliberately act it out and try to imitate that craziness of it. I think to have a series about it is overkill too. And I'm 1,000%. It's a blessing in disguise that this Nick Cage one, the movie got pulled. If you want to experience this so much, go back to the source, go back to the real thing, and rewatch that crazy thing. Because like I said, stranger than fiction. It's too crazy naturally that you're not going to duplicate it or show any crazier version of it by trying to do like a fictionalized version of it, some dramatization of it.
Exactly, agree. Ben, how do you feel about it?
Marisol said exactly what I needed to. It was like, and I just watched Zola in theaters. Like
That's
Zola,
right.
The Twitter thread that went viral all those years ago, and I was super looking forward to it. I heard nothing but good things, but that was like my Twitter review. I was like, I never thought I'd say the words, the Twitter thread was better than the movie, but here we are. And, if you like Zola, that's completely fine. Like, it wasn't like a terrible movie, but like they couldn't recapture like the absolute zaniness
Until
that it
Dawn
was. Like,
donated
scrolling.
$30. Can we get Crosshair from Bad Batch hunting down Charles Nelson Riley? You all can figure out who will do the voices. Did I do this right, Brett?
Oh, is this Charles Nelson? No, is he the one with the glasses? Is that what? No. Let me look that up. I think that you did that right, I believe. But who was the other somebody from the Bad Batch?
Crosshair.
Oh yes. No. One of the Baldwin did Charles Nelson Riley on SNL several times. It was always with the glasses. He was a very flamboyant. I'd have to watch a video of that. So I'll have Alex do that. We'll table that one, but that is lovely. Does anybody know this character from Bad Batch?
Yeah,
I haven't seen Bad Batch yet.
I can do it. Yeah.
All right. And what are we doing?
Crosshair is hunting down Charles Nelson Riley.
Oh. All right. Alex,
Hello.
read something real quick so I can just watch a quick YouTube video of Charles Nelson
Right.
Riley.
Well, just like I don't know, going back to Tiger King, it was a flash in a pan. It was right when we first got locked down, and everyone's like, "Oh, while you're making bread and learning a new thing for the next 2 weeks before you go back to work, watch Tiger King." It's so crazy, and like Carol Baskins like got Dancing with the Stars from a bit. I think Joe Exotic's out of jail. Is that true? Was he out of fucking prison or something?
I thought they were trying to, but I think he's still there.
Okay,
I think
thank God.
Trump was,
Like, these are
trying to
not
pardon
good
him or
people
something.
that
Yeah.
deserve to make money off of their likeness. This isn't even like a Tanya Harding thing where it's like, oh, she got Dancing with the Stars because of I, Tanya, and like now Nancy Kerrigan gets to relive the worst moment of her life over and over again, regardless of what you think actually happened. But like, no, these are actual people. Like, if you think Carol Baskins murdered her husband or whatever, but like, literally Joe Exotic's like ex-husbands like talk about how drugged up and like almost brainwashed they were, like, while they were like, they're not good people. We don't need to get into it. They're just not fucking good people. And watch the documentary if you want to. It's pretty insane, and you could tell that the filmmakers didn't know where it was going to go because they didn't know really how to end what was going on. But it was just like, it's crazy. It's over. Is the Kate McKinnon one still happening? If it is, one is enough. We don't need two. We don't need a Twister or a volcano and a Dante's Peak of Joe Exotic. We don't need it. Just one. It's okay. We don't need an Armageddon and a Deep Impact.
Yeah, I don't know if this Peacock one is the Kate McKinnon one, but yeah, that one already has a set photo, and they're already.
Oh.
It is the Kate McKinnon one. It already has a set photo of John Cameron Mitchell playing Joe Exotic. So I feel like with that as well, Amazon's like, okay, like they're already doing it. We don't believe too much in this. And Nicolas Cage is, it's like, we'll do it for the memes. We'll do it for the memes we can get out of this, all the gifts we can promote it with. But
yeah, like he should have gone on Saturday Night Live. Like Nicolas Cage should have hosted Saturday Night Live, done an entire SNL of just Tiger King stuff, all improv, all live. It would have been great. They would have like blown up the internet and then done. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, more time to maybe, you know, like someone said in the chat, I was thinking this too, you know, like think about like I, Tonya, you know, you could get people that don't even know the story, you know, like there's a lot of people that probably didn't go back and watch the, you know, I lived through that, but a lot of people got that through that movie. You know, you can maybe see this, but still, I don't know, the documentary, how are you going to beat it? It was absolute nonsense. Do you want to hunt me down, Ben?
Ah, yes. I'm Crosshair from the Bad Batch.
Why are you hunting me
I'm going to
down?
hunt you down, Charles. Is this Charles Foster Kane? No, that's from
Charles Nelson Riley. I'm running.
That's from Citizen Kane. I apologize. I don't know your name, old white man. You're just another target to me.
It's another term for making whoopee. Match game. Are we on match game right now?
I was gonna say, are we playing charades? What are you doing? This is not heads up. I don't have my phone on my forehead.
Oh, absolutely crazy. Please stop hunting me down. I'm doing a remake of Match Game called Match Game 2022.
So what is this match game?
Oh, you've never seen Match Game? It's a wonderful game show where people smoke and drink, and everything's about making whoopee. Something with the glass.
Weren't you incredibly creepy on that show, watching it on replay?
Yes. Everyone was creepy. And drinking. All right.
That's always a good excuse, as long as everyone was creepy.
Seriously, go back and
Your
watch.
Honor, everyone was creepy.
Guys, listen.
Not guilty.
It was a different time. Everyone was creepy. That's just how things were. Times change, okay? You know, yeah, sure, you couldn't make a show like that today. You couldn't have people drinking and smoking and talking about making whoopee.
No, like my friend was on. No, it wasn't The Bachelor, but it was the Prince Harry one. What English royalty is single? I don't know. And it was like one of the dating shows. It was, and they like
Flava Flav.
something,
Yes.
but like they just told me like they just keep them constantly like drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those parties go until like the next morning or whatever. So when they're doing the rose ceremony and things like that, they're I think it's morning time. They've stayed up all night drinking on that. So it's a wonderful concept for a television program to just booze people up. Don't you? I think everybody in the chat can agree to that. Alex, do we have any actual the not Schmeebot questions?
Actual not Schmeebot questions.
Yeah, what are those called? StreamYards? StreamYets?
Streamlabs.
Streamyets.
Streamyeats?
Streamyeats. Norvell510 donated and didn't say anything, so thank you very much, Norvell510. We got one from Haunted saying, "Oh my god, it's Marisol! You're amazing in the Schmoedown. What's your favorite movie and why? Have a good day, all."
people want to pick my brain. I've got a letterbox too. If people want to pick my brain on letterbox. But yeah, favorite movie is Jurassic Park. Like I said, it's the best. It's the full package. It's full package.
What's your
Peak blockbuster cinema.
Yeah, I want to rent out a theater, and like that's the movie I'd think I'd watch if I rented out a theater because I never got to see it in theaters.
Oh, dude, they had whatever it was, like the 25th anniversary of it. Wait, yeah.
It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was like
93,
2018.
right?
Yeah. I went and saw it 6 times in theaters, and it was just
Dude, that's
worth it.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna do it again.
one I definitely need to go watch again.
Yeah, I'm sure
the
they'll.
30th is coming up soon.
Yeah.
But,
Oh.
Marisol,
I'm sorry, what, the 30th anniversary?
Yeah.
JP?
Right,
Yeah.
28 right now, right? Yeah, so 2 years. I'm definitely
God.
I'm booking my tickets way in
as old
advance.
as me. Yeah.
I'm so fucking old.
That was the number one at the box office when I was born.
Wow. That was the number one.
God,
at
that's
the
such a
box
good movie.
office
Like, let me.
when I was 17.
Ugh. Box office, December 1987.
Wow.
Marisol, what's your favorite movie of
3
this
Men and a
year?
Baby. Suck it, Alex. What's up?
My favorite movie to come out this year, 2021 so far, definitely got to be Judas and the Black Messiah. That's my gut. I'm trying to think of what else is topping it so far. I've been pretty good about keeping. In the Heights is close. No. In the Heights is terrific. Yeah, I've seen Judas twice. I've seen In the Heights twice. I gotta. They're teetering back and forth. Judas and the Black Messiah, really. Dramas, I really do get into dramas. I do enjoy musicals, but like dramas, when a drama really knocks it out of the park, I'm gonna lean towards that. I'm gonna be like, even if things are tight, I'm gonna be like, well, the really intense drama is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
that's one of my favorite genres. That kind of stuff. Yeah, Judas and Black Messiah.
There it is, folks. You have your answer. Ben, do you think you can stall for a bit while I use the restroom? I don't know. You've done this before, right? Hosts of the show. It's extremely exhausting, and you have to pee every hour. So
I just had it up, and let me go over it. Sorry, December
all
box
this-
office, December 1987. Marisol, do you want to guess how much 3 Men and a Baby made in theaters?
On opening weekend or total domestic?
Total gross.
I would say 1987. I know it was a hit.
1987 money.
Yeah, I would say probably like 105 million.
Alex?
Total?
That's a lot for a comedy. Wait,
10.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna
No.
drop it down to 80.
80?
I'm doubling that. Let's go 200.
200?
Damn.
Malcolm?
30 million.
$167 million.
Damn.
Yo, 3 Men and a Baby slayed the box office. Like,
What was the
I was
budget?
looking at like December gross, and 3 Men and a Baby comes out November 25th, and it's still the highest grossing movie December 14th when I'm bored. Like, it is still killing it. Like, Wall Street
that
total
was-
gross made 43 million. That had Oscar winners and Oliver Stone and all those people. Craziness.
Hey,
Well,
there's a
back
market
when-
for it. People were action movies were drowning. Like were watching Arnold and Stallone and Bruce Willis didn't quite. Die Hard didn't come out yet, but you know, like there was so much. I don't know. Maybe everybody was full to the gills with all this like action stuffed cinema, and then people just wanted to see something like completely different. What if, three guys raise a baby, like three really manly men raise a baby, and
What if they had to do a woman's job? Whoa!
Oh,
gold? People
$3
came in
billion.
droves.
Was that the answer? $3 billion?
Lord of the Rings, 3 Men and a Baby, high concept fantasy right there.
This was peak fantasy filmmaking in 1987. This is where it was at.
This is where J.R.R. Tolkien was inspired to write Lord of the Rings.
Did you do you all know about the kid with standing in the doorway prank or whatever? And that one that creeped the
Yeah, the
me
goat.
out. Yeah, there's a kid, but it
Is
was.
that a true one, or did they debunk that?
I think it
It's
was
been
debunked. It was like
debunked.
a cardboard.
It's a
cutout,
cardboard
but-
cutout. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's creepy as hell when you go and you would pause your VHS tape.
Well, it's like Wizard of Oz. Like I looked for the Wizard of Oz thing for a long time
See
on my
that
old
guy
VHS.
over there
and I
donated
never
$20.
found anything.
Hello, SEN
you.
crew. Here's a new idea. Play 6 degrees of separation. Connect 2 actors strictly through movie casts. Try
I love
connecting Sandra Bullock to Lindsay Lohan without using the internet. I have a path if you'll give up. Keep up the great work and... Wow.
That was from
All right.
See That Guy Over There. Thank you for. I'm
Sandra
surprised
Bullock
we've never
to
thought of
Lindsay
this.
Lohan. Okay,
That is great. I love it. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're running this show. God, Sandra Bullock. What was it again?
Sandra Bullock to Lindsay Lohan.
Mhm.
Are we doing this rounds or are we all just doing
Oh,
it separately on our own?
Herbie Fully Loaded. Was that?
This
no?
can't be
They
that
both don't get
hard.
that?
I bet if we start with Freaky Friday and do Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, you gotta start at Sandra Bullock
Oh,
and then get
okay.
to Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Hmm.
This is tough.
Yeah.
No, like
Wait.
I know what to connect it to. I know what to connect it to. I'm just trying to get there. Because I'm trying to go from like Mean Girls and work my way backwards. Like,
Now, does this?
'cause
you
there's
have-
just so many people in Mean Girls.
It's true. It's true.
And the 6 degrees means you just have to do it within 6. You don't have to be exactly 6, right? Is that
Yeah.
the
Within.
within? Okay.
So Sandra Bullock was in The Heat with, trying to think of who I want to use from The Heat. Is Bobby Cannavale the bad guy in that movie?
Don't know.
Or is it the guy from Mad TV? What's his name? Who's
What's-
Stewart from Mad TV? Does anybody know that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. The one that kind of jumps around. And he plays a little
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Oh God. I know who's married to him.
Is it Jeanette McCurdy?
It's Jeanette McCurdy. Well, okay. What movie? No, was Sandra Bullock and iCarly? That's the
All
name
right,
I was
Sandra
looking for in
Bullock
the
was
chat.
Melissa
Did they both
McCarthy
hook
in
up
The
with
Heat.
Jesse James? Gregory Castillo? No, that's who his name I couldn't think of. The American
Oh no,
Chopper.
you're fine. See that guy. Melissa McCarthy is in Bridesmaids with.
Mm-mm.
We got Sandra in Demolition Man.
I feel like it's close right there with Bridesmaids. I mean, you could go to.
Yeah.
She's in Bridesmaids with Maya Rudolph, who's in Sisters with Tina Fey, who's in Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan.
Boom.
There it is.
Done.
I was like, I know Tina Fey
Dang.
and Maya Rudolph had been in something. I was trying to think of what it was, and I'm not embarrassed to not remember Sisters.
Wow.
at all.
No, you started that going because I was
Yeah.
just no.
There you go. Boom.
Well
Like,
done.
I knew it was Mean Girls and Maya Rudolph. I was like, I know there's a connection there.
Yeah,
There
with
you
the
go, guys.
SNL people in Bridesmaids. No, that was the right move to get to Bridesmaids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. That was fun. For people that could actually figure that out.
That's why Marisol is playing for a #1 contender spot. And
Yeah.
I'm 0-4. Let's
Look
go.
at that.
No, that's why we should then just go be on a team because look at that teamwork there, guys.
Boom.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
For your
Yeah.
5-pointer, play 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, send it some
Dude,
more.
would be
That was
fun.
fun.
That would
You
be
That was
insane.
fun.
Round.
You say it, but imagine if the questions opened up like that. Imagine if we started doing these different kind of questions in Schmoedown and like a 6 degrees question was something that
Right.
came up.
Text
It's like you have
Christian.
30 seconds. Connect these two
Oh.
actors.
Shit.
Let's all text Christian
Brett.
right now.
Yeah.
Like that would be so exciting for like play like like you saw how into that we got. That would be so thrilling
That,
for
dude, that's
players.
the speed round, Marisol. No more buzz. Like keep the buzzers, but no more fast money. Just like, all
Yeah.
right, guys, who can get to the 6 degrees of separation faster, and you're just like, boom, 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 and then like 3 points. You got to bet 3 points right there too.
That would be sick. I would love that. I would be all about that because that would be speed. That would be like speed and quick thinking. But I know some people have talked about like, oh, but like, what if you're slow? What if you don't have the, hand-eye coordination be fast at the buzzers? So it would eliminate that.
Yeah.
For some people.
And also like, so you'd start at like 8 points, and then you have to like with every movie you used, you lose a point.
Lose a point.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Already, that's brilliant. You know what I thought too would be a really dope idea for I was shooting it out the other day about literal tag team, like a relay race trivia for like, I guess it would start at like an exhibition thing, but you literally like, if there's like a squad, each faction picks a squad of like 4 players, and then they tag team trivia where like only when somebody answers a certain amount of something correctly can they then tag in the next person on their faction. And so it's almost like a relay race trivia, trying to get to the end of the line.
Absolutely.
That would be so fun if obviously when we get back in studio.
Yeah.
So folks, if we get to at least 300 today, I will call Kristian, try to get him on the phone and pitch the 6 degrees of separation to him. And we'll see how fast he says no.
Just watch our dreams just stomp right on them. Yeah. It's like, oh cool, that's good.
Yep. No. Alex, what else we got?
Real quick, see that guy over there is in the chat. He's saying that he had Sandra Bullock in The Proposal, who was and Betty White, who was in You Again.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of that. And and Jamie Lee Curtis was also in You Again. And
that's
then
a good one.
Go with Lindsay Lohan.
That's a good one.
So that was his original path.
That is great.
Interesting stuff. Good game. I like that.
Yeah, that was a very, very, and the tough part about that one on here is somebody needs to fill the silence while everyone's thinking.
Yeah. There's a lot of dead air there.
Yeah. We just need like a little music to play under that next time we play it. We need just something to beep, boop, boop, boop. What's the yakety sax that the Benny Hill, isn't that what the Benny Hill had? Now Benny Hill, that show would really go well nowadays. Folks, send in your favorite episode of Benny Hill, your favorite Jeanette McCurdy fact.
More 6 degrees separation. That was fun.
Please send in some more.
It is for like movie geeks, like super geeks. 6 degrees of separation is like crack. Like that's a super addictive game. It's like exhausting to other people, but it's really fun for us.
Yeah, do it.
I was trying to go down the Ed Harris route because apparently he's in Gravity. So who the hell knew?
Do we have any more? What do we call them? Stream eats.
Stream eats. Bolts Blazing donated and says, "Not sure what Kristian did to trick Marisol into coming on the show, but what a treat. Also, great win yesterday, Alex."
Yeah, were you bamboozled to be on this highbrow program?
He told me there was prize money. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
That's what he told us too. He's like, oh, you just got to get to a certain like every day. I was like, oh, can I claim it? He's like, oh, you're so close, so close.
Just, man.
He told me I don't have to play Kevin Smith. I could just jump right to the.
Oh, that's good.
The titles, and I was like tempting.
That's what he told Brett too.
Yep. Oh yes, you can do super chats. Now that we have 10,000 subs, but again, the Schmeebots don't take as much out and get us to our goal.
Yeah,
faster.
Like the reason we don't really say super chats anymore, guys, is Google is now taking 45% of super chats. So it's like I honestly, it's not that like we're trying to be greedy. It's like you guys are sending in $20 to support us, and we're getting like 11 of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason why. I know like it's cool to see it like show up in chat and stuff like that, and we still appreciate the support, but it's just like you're almost supporting like fucking Google as much as you are SEN.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super shitty. And I know Google's really struggling for money, owning half the planet.
Yeah,
The
But
alphabet
you know,
you should be supporting.
Google needs
is-
to eat, man. Yeah, Google
Yeah.
needs to eat.
guys, go to the
Times is hard.
GoFundMe for Google. I think it's at $10 billion right now. So you know,
Start your
they've almost
Patreon.
reached their worldwide takeover goal of 10 trillion. So
that is insane. That is stupid, and I don't like it. And yes, I said it, Google. I'm talking to you, Google. Steve,
They're listening.
Google.
They're listening.
Stephen James,
well,
Google.
for a while, not even
Oh,
mods.
why's Google gotta be a man? I don't know. It's the first thing that came to my head.
But like for a while, people couldn't even post Streamlabs links and chats. Like if you weren't the like if it wasn't SEN Network posting it, not even a moderator could post a Streamlabs link in chat because they just wanted super chats, and it was just like it's like so fucked up.
Yeah. Somebody. Speaking of which, did we talk about how excited we are that billionaires are going to space yet, or no?
Of course, they stay there.
Oh, I just could not watch.
It's the weirdest thing that people defend them to. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that billionaires are being billionaires and megalomaniacs and stuff like that's not surprising at all. That they became billionaires because they're not generous. It happens. I'm just surprised that like people like literally throw themselves in front of billionaires. Like be like, no man, Richard Branson, he's trying to help. Fucking how? Like, tell me how. And I don't even want to bring up the other guy that invented PayPal because he has legions of fanboys that like are way too serious about Dogecoin, even though they all lost thousands of dollars. On it.
Yeah, that was a scam and a half. Luckily, I stayed away from that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Share some of that. Well, Bezos' money is all tied up in his shares of the company. He can't. What? Why are you defending this? Stop defending it unless you send $20.
Brett, he gives his employees like 3 seconds to pee out of a 12-hour workday. I don't know why you're so up the guy's ass, okay?
Yeah.
You're
Give
clearly
him a
just
break.
a fucking hater, and you need to get your fucking funds up, all right? You beta cuck.
In his divorce, his wife got like the equivalent of you having to give someone $1. Like I don't understand why you're so.
Oh yeah, when Bezos and Bill Gates and someone else, I can't remember who it was, like they're like Bezos and Bill Gates and them are coming together to donate $30 million, and someone's like, by the way, this is me and 3 of my coworkers coming together to give a nurse a cup of coffee. Like, yes, $30 million is a lot of money, but I'm just saying, like, Jeffrey Bezos has made. Hold on, we're gonna 30 seconds of silence here.
Oh,
not actually, because that's a long time.
Yeah, we got you.
But 30 seconds, he's made $10 million.
That is insane. That is insane.
But guys, he works 100 million times harder than we do. He deserves that money.
Can we get him to be a fan of the show and just, maybe, just $1,000 a day?
Yeah, $10,000.
You just automatic withdrawal. It just pops up every day.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, it's Jeff Bezos' favorite movie, Jurassic Park.
Jeffrey Bezos.
I can't not sing that every time. Like,
You did it.
we did it.
Yeah.
I've seen that thing like 8 times, and just like the hard edit from like him just being like, I'm not doing well. Jeffrey Bezos.
I know that was his like darkest point. Like some of the other songs, and they're just like the most like elaborate, just clever
A
songs.
new
I
guy
can tell like
donated
there's one day he woke up.
$20. Sandra Bullock, Miss Congeniality, Michael Caine, Now You See Me Too, Lizzie Kaplan, Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan.
Nice.
Wow.
Love that one. Bringing Lizzie Kaplan in there. Love that. Very nice.
Yeah, send in another one, somebody. So let's
Dope.
or just do Sandra Bullock and then Lindsay
What was
Lohan.
his first one, Alex? How did he got from Michael Caine to Lizzie Kaplan? How did he get to Michael Caine? What was she in with Michael Caine?
Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
I haven't seen that movie since the theaters, man. That's a good one. It's a great movie.
Love it. I mean, I grew up with that one. I've got definitely the nostalgia goggles on that one, but I still think it still holds up. It was that one where you could play with like gender.
A new guy
where you could
donated
play with
$20. Remember when there was a Kickstarter to make Kylie a real billionaire?
Yes. I forgot about that. She was like at like 900 something million. And they were like, let's raise money. Oh my gosh. Whoever did that, respect. Because they're just fucking living on an island right now. Like the Trump guy that was like, let's build the wall. And this just took like the millions of dollars and fucking disappeared.
And this was to make who a billionaire?
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. I wish I did not know that. I wish I did not just hear that. I didn't know that. I was living over here in Bliss,
Yeah.
not knowing that little bit of information. Now you put me over here in the dark place.
Yeah.
And you told me that.
She
That's
was,
cool.
She was in her Miss Congeniality happy place, and that was just
Was.
destroyed. That was just destroyed. Oh.
Or like
Oh.
Now I'm in Miss Congeniality too. Yeah, that's what you just did to me.
And then like how Kylie Jenner like posted a GoFundMe for her like makeup artist, like $20,000 like life-saving surgery, or like I can't remember what it was. Like one of her makeup artists got in a car accident, and she was like, "Oh guys, if you can support this." It's like, what? Dude, what?
Save my makeup artist.
Right. Yeah, speaking of money, send in $20 and tell us what you do with $1 million. Send in 20, tell us how much you would donate if you had $1 billion. Alex, do we have anything else to talk about, or any questions?
No questions.
Were you falling
on the
asleep?
Streamlabs a little bit.
What's your favorite part about Miss Congeniality 2?
I have not seen Miss Congeniality 2.
Okay.
Don't see it, please. God. God.
Who's the male lead in that? The love interest?
There
Mr.
wasn't any.
Bratz.
They cut him from the first one. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they couldn't. They speed 2'd him, and they couldn't bring
Did
him
they?
back.
Oh.
Wow.
They couldn't. Yeah, he didn't come back for the sequel. So Sandy B, she was just like, my boyfriend broke up with me again. In like the sequel to her movies.
Natalie Portman, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she instead bonds with Regina King for the whole movie.
Was Benjamin was he NYPD Blue? No, that was. Oh, what, dude, that was. Oh my God, I literally.
Jimmy Smits. Wait, what was Jimmy Smits on?
Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits was
Yeah.
NYPD Blue.
Yeah.
What was Benjamin Bratt's big TV thing?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because I feel like around that time he was probably demanding quite a bit of money. Because I feel like that was like his like peak was right around that time.
Brett, do you have a Benjamin Bratt impression so we can call it Benjamin Brett?
I'll watch. Yeah. And if anybody wants to see it, send it in, and I'll watch a quick YouTube video, and it will be as spot on as.
Oh, he's on
Charles
Law and
Nelson.
Order. Benjamin Bratt was on Law and
Law
Order.
and Order. Yeah. Yeah.
That's still on, right? That's still.
SVU is, which says a lot
Yes.
about our society that the sex crimes one is the one that is persevering.
Hey, that's what people want to see. That piques their interest. Criminal Intent isn't on anymore. I don't even keep track of this.
No, I think like not even like the original Law and Order isn't even on anymore. Like I think it ended in 2010, 2009.
Oh wow.
2010.
But now it's on Peacock.
Oh.
They have a Peacock show, I think, with Maloney.
Yeah, it's so crazy how he went full circle. Like he left to go do other things, and then he's right back at home.
Yep. The
Vin Diesel
entertaining
route.
day, folks.
Yeah.
I blame Malcolm.
I also blame Malcolm.
Listen, we're actually doing not too bad. Let's get us to 300 at least. Or if you want to see that disgusting lump of a child I was as a baby, that's our $500 goal. Let's do some more 6 degrees of separation.
Dude, I'm down for that for sure.
Or heads up, anything you want. You make this show. Alex, Help me out here, brother.
We got 30 minutes to kill, y'all.
How much would you do, Brett, to get back in your tar bath?
Yes, I would. I'd like nothing more than to be in a bath of tar right now. I don't even have my weighted blanket in here. This is just it's good. It's good. Listen, guys, we're having fun. Again, this has nothing to do with your lack of help or anything like that. The energy is because I am so goddamn nervous when I do this. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. When Alex asked me, he's like, "What were you thinking about? Maybe do that on Wednesday." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then I went, delete text.
Wow, so Alex just
Unsent,
gaslights
unsent.
all of us into hosting now. That's fun.
It's a lot of pressure, but I'm probably one of the best hosts. You know,
Probably one of the best.
Yeah.
I agree with that for sure.
So Flirt and Flouse, of course, is the best host because he doesn't even need to host. That's how good he is. He doesn't need to host to become the best host, and also doesn't need to win championships to become a champion.
All right, so that's the next one. Someone sent in at 6 degrees of separation, and no one can answer except for Brett.
Oh my god! Oh yes, I love it. I love it.
Will that take up the next half an hour? It might.
That will take. Let's just sit here and wait until noon.
How long is Yakety Sax, and can you put it on repeat?
How long until the stream gets taken off for copyright?
Play that. Do the auctioneer song. Alex, you looking at me like you have something to say? Nope.
I was gonna say, do 6 degrees of let's do Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, they were in a movie together, weren't they?
Such an asshole, Alex.
Brett, have you tried to connect yourself to Kevin Bacon yet?
Oh,
I bet we
I
could.
haven't. Oh, how could I do that? Oh, well, who have I met? Okay, who played Rufio Bosco?
Dante
him.
Bosco.
Yeah, who was in a movie with Robin Williams, who was Robin Williams was. Oh God, this got to be close. This has got to be close. A movie with Robin Williams. There was where are we at?
If we can get Robin Williams to, I don't know, John Lithgow.
Oh,
you can get Robin Williams to Kevin Bacon really easily.
I'm
You
pretty
put
sure
one
John
person in between them.
Robin Williams and John Lithgow. They were in something together. I know they were. I think were they was Lithgow in A World According to Garb?
I don't know.
Did anybody even heard of that movie?
I have it this time.
Let's see here. Robin Williams was in. Oh God, this is tough.
I think I've got it, but I don't think I have it as fast as Marisol does. But I think I've got a path.
Oh, you already figured it out?
Yeah.
Oh, well then we're done. I didn't hear that. What did you say?
I wanted to give you the opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
no.
going.
Yeah.
No, I was dying.
And so my path is a little longer. My path, Robin Williams is in Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon.
Yes.
Who's in Deadpool 2 with Ryan Reynolds. Who's in R.I.P.D. with Kevin Bacon.
It's fair. It's fair. It's definitely fair. Robin Williams is in Awakenings with Robert
Mason
De Niro.
Dude donated
Who's in
$20.
Sleepers
Hey
with Kevin Bacon.
everyone.
Yeah.
Can you do 6 degrees of separation with Jennifer Lopez to Florence Pugh? Oh, and Shlong wow.
Oh,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, Robin Williams and Lithgow were in World According to Garb.
There you go.
Ladies and
There you go.
being old sometimes pays off.
J-Lo to Florence Pugh.
That was from Mason Dude, that last Schmoedown thing.
And I don't know why I picked somebody I
good
met
one.
at a bar once and talked to for 10 minutes. Because I could have done like Will Wheaton. I've done stuff with him. I was in
Ace Money beat us all. Rufio in Hook with Julia Roberts. She was in Flatliners with Kevin Bacon.
Boom. Done.
Damn.
There it is. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Well, what was that
J-Lo to
last?
Florence Pugh.
J-Lo to Florence Pugh.
J-Lo was in Jiggly with Ben Affleck.
It's Geely. It's not Jiggly.
Jiggly.
Oh wait, but that's good.
That's
J-Lo
fine.
was in Geely with Ben Affleck, who is in Smokin' Aces with Chris Pine, who is in that fucking Netflix movie with Florence Pugh.
Wow.
The last king, like not the last king of
King?
Scotland, but what was that? The
Just-
Renegade
Oh.
King or something?
Yeah.
Oh my
I know
God,
what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I know exactly what you mean. That's so bad that we already don't know the name of that movie.
The
It's like,
Rebel King, like Rogue King. It's something like that.
Doesn't exist.
I
Doesn't
know.
exist.
No, I know exactly what you mean though.
Outlaw King.
The Outlaw King.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Wow. Well done.
Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
Wow.
What,
But
what
guys,
if we do theatrically released movies?
Yeah.
The different
that
route.
is tougher.
Oh.
You guys remember when I knew that John Lithgow and Robin Williams were in World Cup? You guys remember when I did that?
I
earlier?
remain impressed.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'll still do the same route with Chris Pine and then just go Star Trek with Zoe Saldana, who's in the MCU with ScarJo, who's in Black Widow with Florence Pugh.
Nice.
MCU is like a cheat now.
It really
Yeah,
is.
oh.
No, we almost need to say without going through the MCU. Yeah.
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 All right, so let's do that. I'm down to make it a little tougher because like MCU really is like once you go through Endgame, you can literally get fucking branched off. Like the Loki timeline right there, it's going crazy.
See that guy over there says Jennifer Lopez and Geely. Ben Affleck is in He's Just Not That Into You with Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow.
Nice.
Oh,
That's shorter.
yeah.
That guy though.
Although it is
guy
MCU.
over there.
Hmm.
No, but that's a nice quick path. But yeah, non-MCU. Oh God.
She has, yeah, let's see. Pugh has Lady Macbeth, Midsummer,
Little Women.
Little Women's
Yeah,
good.
Little Women I think is
Little
gonna-
Women's a good place to start. Yeah. There's such
Jill
a big
has Ray
cast now.
Fiennes, so we can do that too. Made in Manhattan,
Yeah.
Right.
Blocker, or what's the stripper one?
Hustlers.
Hustlers, not Blockers.
Yeah.
The stripper one. It's like
Think of, like,
striptease, showgirls. Come on, people.
Yeah, Brett studied up on the stripper slice on
Yeah.
the Schmoedown.
I got
Yeah,
it.
like,
I got
who
it.
did it.
Got it.
I got one. Florence Pugh's in Little Women with Meryl Streep, who's in Heartburn with Jack Nicholson, who's in Blood and Wine with Jennifer Lopez.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the shortest you can get is 4. So it's all
Really?
like, yeah. So I knew Little Women would be like the event for
Mhm.
Florence Pugh. She's got a great career, but still small.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like who to connect J Lo
What a
with. I was
career,
trying to think of like Clooney and Streep, but I don't know if they've been in
Others.
anything. Oh wait, no. J Lo
Wait,
was
Clooney and
in
Streep
Out
were
of
in the
Sight
movie
with
together.
Clooney,
Yeah.
who was in Fantastic Mr.
Fantastic
Fox
Mr.
with Meryl
Fox.
Streep
Yeah.
with Florence Pugh, Little Woman.
Perfect. Nice.
Malcolm, did you just put that in the chat?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who
I
that is.
don't know who's
J-Lo.
taking over.
Ooh, yeah. J-Lo
I'm
in the
being pushed
cell
out.
with Vince Vaughn fighting with my family.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Nice one too. Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at little Florence
All right.
Pugh. Okay.
More. Give
Like,
us more, people. Give
yeah.
us more.
She's hanging out with all the A-listers.
We crave
She's
more.
actually an easy person to kind of connect.
Let's what do you got, Alex? This is where I just start losing it even more. What are we supposed to do? Alex, help me.
Yeah,
Help
we also
me.
got
OB Alex. You're my only hope.
OB Alex, my new nickname, sure. Yeah, so Free Guy is coming out in a few weeks.
Oh, that's right.
Are we sure?
and
Is this for real? Is this
Yeah.
actually coming
Is
out?
it actually doing it?
Ooh,
this time?
Dwayne went even faster than I did. MCU, J Lo in the cell with Vince Vaughn and fighting with my family. Damn, that's a good
That's-
one.
That's that's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh, did
that was
someone say
the-
that? I blanked. For
No,
a
that
second.
was on
Sorry.
the SEN retracted one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wait a
maybe that was Dwayne. Okay.
Oh, so Dwayne had. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thanks, Dwayne.
You give yourself
sense.
credit for that. Don't hide your. Yeah. The not coming in theaters, right?
Yeah,
Free
not
Guy?
streaming. Not
Not
streaming.
streaming. Not streaming.
Definitely coming to theaters. We had a little reaction video from Korg and Deadpool. Brett, did you get a chance to watch it? What did you think of it? Is it too weird? I don't know.
Yeah, I stumbled across it. I didn't find it that humorous. And is it what's the Korg?
Korg.
Yeah.
That character was absolutely hilarious for me in that one Thor movie. Is that Ragnarok?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. No, that was actually the funniest character. I found that movie to be a little too jokey.
Yeah, I just watched it last night. It's like there's one too many moments where they're like, oh, squeeze one more in there.
Yeah.
But it's still really good.
Yeah, it was just too fast-paced, jokey, but that character did it for me. But this was okay. This was an okay little. Did anybody else see the and the movie? Like, haven't we seen this before?
I got a bone to pick. Yeah. I think Ryan Reynolds, I'm not a Ryan Reynolds hater. I just think that he's their choice to cast in these roles, and I just think would just be so much better with different casting choices. Not because I don't like Ryan Reynolds, but they keep putting him, like, he's just too, like, incredibly fit and good looking to be always put in these, like, here I'm putting these down on their luck every day. Like, I'm like a computer technician who's just in this crazy situation. Like, I'm in the proposal and I'm just getting drawn into this crazy situation. Is that, like, it's just, playing by the politics of, like, Hollywood and like
El
casting and everything.
Cochino Feo donated $20. Brett was in the guild with Felicia Day, who was in Bring It On Again with Kelly Staples, who was in The Ring 2 with Sissy Spacek, who was in JFK with Kevin Bacon.
Wow. Did it.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm with you, Marisol. It's like Olivia Cook in Ready Player One. Oh, she's got a tiny birthmark on her face. Oh,
yeah.
no, she needs to hide
What a
behind her
social
mom and have
outcast. Yeah.
Or what was it like? What was that movie? War Dogs, that Todd Phillips movie with Miles Teller, and it was like going over like how bad Miles Teller's life is while he's dating Ana de fucking Armas. You can't do that. Your movie is invalid, sir. You lose. Good day.
Yeah, it's like yeah, you can't like it's a little distracting. I know Ryan Reynolds is this big name and he's such a draw for people, but like I do think that he's better in smaller doses, and I do think that there are so many more talented, actually comedic actors. I think Ryan Reynolds has a shtick, his mumble thing, and he's only as good as the script writer. So he's gonna do his like quick talk mumble thing, whether his dialogue is actually good or bad, like it's actually clever stuff that he's saying or not. So he's only as good. He's not. I don't think he has a lot of really legs as or comedic chops as like a comedian. I think he can do it when he's given like the right script. It works really well, but he's going to keep doing his fast talking, smarmy, smart-ass shtick.
Inappropriate
whether the dialogue's
bisexual
actually
dude
really good or
donated
not.
$20. I have a 6 degrees for you guys. Connect Jeff Goldblum to Sean Young. Wow.
Finish your thought.
Wow.
Marisol,
I'll wrap it up real
do
quick.
that one.
Yeah. So I just think, like, I'm watching the trailer, even from the very early trailers for Free Guy, I was just like, this is just Ryan Reynolds. Me trying to believe that Ryan Reynolds is this character, and I just can't. It's just not believable, because I just know I know he's literally got the same hairstyle in anything he ever does. There's never a change to his look. He always just is definitively rippling six-pack abs, perfectly done, like that hair. Ryan Reynolds. Just
Amityville Horror, he was like shirtless for half the movie. Like he's so fucking yoked out of his mind.
Looking like a Ken doll in the Amityville Horror. They're just like, it's okay, he's got a beard. He's like, like he's a gruff dad. No, he's not. But yeah, I would have been like, even if you saw somebody like anybody like Christopher Mintz-Plasse or like somebody like a more like in this role in Free Guy, somebody who's a little more normal, just a little more kind of just a average Joe speed in this extraordinary situation, kind of down on their luck, like what even like Ben Stiller would do. Where Ben Stiller was always a down on his luck guy that like in comedies, like kind of getting beaten around by extraordinary circumstances. It works. I don't buy it as much with Ryan Reynolds. It's just you can't have him be that guy, but then always be like the superhero or like the invincible superhero all the time and things. I think they're trying to stretch him into too many different roles when I think there are a lot of kind of more naturally comedic actors and just kind of normal actors who could nail this and kind of sell the premise on this a little bit stronger. When he just Ryan Reynolds in this just feels like the same goddamn guy from Underground 6. Like, like.
Did you finish that movie, Marisol? I watched half of it, and when Ryan Reynolds walks up to the bar and there's a bottle of aviation gin on the bar, and he's like, "Oh, this looks good," I had to turn it off. Wow. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
I think I finished it. I don't even remember if I did, honestly. Yeah. Like that's because I might have, but it doesn't even matter. Like, boop, it's just in one ear and out the other. That movie.
Yeah.
No.
Then I just watched Hitman's Wife Bodyguard and oh, that's a shouty, everybody joking movie. But yeah.
That's fair.
Have you seen?
But no, Kumail Nanjiani would have been. I do wonder how Kumail's career is gonna be post Eternals now that he's fucking jacked. I wonder if that's gonna be good or bad for him, because I want to see Stuber 2 with Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani now that they're the same size. It's get in the Uber. What'd you say, Dave?
But you can do that and you can work with that because Kumail Nanjiani is so funny. Because he has such excellent timing and he naturally, and he's very good at that. He could make that work in spite of his that. Yeah, of course he's a lot more fit and ripped now, but he's still so funny. I still interviews and everything I'm seeing with him. I'm still laughing at everything he's saying, even though his pecs are popping out of his shirt, because he's still super charming. He's still funny, and he even has a genuinely self-deprecating sense of humor about everything that he's going through too. He would work perfectly in this this movie.
It was so great. When he posted that, he was like, "Guys, yes, I have looked better than I've ever looked in my life, but I also have the largest company in the world behind me, a dietitian, a very supporting wife who I was in a lot of bad moods with during this, and don't be hard on yourselves if it doesn't work like this, because I have every unlimited resource behind me." Right. And I was like, that's a healthy post, because people will see that they see Chris Evans and Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, and they're like, "Oh, why don't I look like that?" Let alone what the media does for women and body image. But it's just dude, these people get paid to do this. They sit around and they work out, and that's what they are getting paid millions of dollars to get in that kind of shape. Chris Pratt is another famous one. They were like, "You have 6 weeks to lose your Parks and Rec weight if you want to be Star-Lord." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, let's go."
Mm-hmm. But let me just work my 9-to-5 job, and I'll work out after that.
There you go.
That's not how his life works.
That's it. Just pop over to the gym for 45 minutes. Yeah. You'll
exactly. Go to the gym before you go to the office.
Walk on the treadmill. You got to incline it though. You have to incline the treadmill. That's the secret.
Elliptical is the way to go. Yeah, you look like Chris Hemsworth in 6 weeks flat.
Personal chef.
What was the 6 degrees? I steered us away from the Streamline.
No, but you're right. Because they keep casting he doesn't it looks like a fun movie, but it's also someone else. I don't need fast talking Ryan Reynolds in everything.
Right.
I've liked Ryan Reynolds since Van Wilder, but he's been Van Wilder for 25 years.
Exactly.
Good for him. I even watched him in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Same person, same character.
Yeah, we like Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Reynolds. It's just he's just not versatile enough for the amount of roles that they push him into. But the versatile I ever saw him in was maybe Buried, which he's great in that. If you want to see a dramatic Ryan Reynolds,
even
really pushing himself.
Smoking Aces, the second half of Smoking Aces, he's super sincere and actiony.
Yeah.
Even the first half, he's doing the quips with Ray Liotta, and it's no, I like this part. You're actually trying to do something different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Give me a Sam Richardson. I just saw him in Werewolves Within, and he was amazing in that.
Let's see the guy from Veep and Tomorrow War and stuff like that. Yes. Is that his name, Sam Richardson?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's really good. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
how he's successful he's been since Veep is like so great to see. Like all these little parts. Like I hope he like. Is Werewolves Within in theaters or is it only streaming right now, Alex?
Both.
Both?
I think it's on VOD right now, so you can rent it.
I would
And
like to see it.
it's leaving
That was fun.
theaters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
wanna
right.
see-
My rant was over. I
Yes,
will.
yes. So we have two. What was it? What was the Alex? You have it written down, right?
Goldblum to Sean Young.
I don't even know who Sean Young.
Blade Runner.
Done. Is that one and done?
That's the only thing I know Sean Young from. is Blade
Oh,
Runner.
Sean
okay.
Young. Okay. Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I know who that is. Okay, yeah.
A new
Goldblum
guy
to Sean
donated
Young.
$20. Let's do some time traveling Judy Garland to Mackenzie Foy, please.
Oh, shit, I gotta write these down. Wait, fuck.
Judy
Jeez.
Garland.
Alright, Sean Young to Jeff
Mackenzie Foy, get out of here. No.
Goldblum. Right?
Sorry.
Jesus,
We have Twilight.
Ash?
You have
A
Nutcracker.
nutcracker for sorry, sorry. I got
IRL,
aggressive
yeah.
with that. Sorry.
All right, Sean Young.
It triggered me. All right.
Uh,
Sean Young
Sean
to
Young is
Goldblum.
with Harrison Ford in Blade
Ford.
Runner. Who's in Star Wars with? Who's in Star Wars?
who are we trying to get to?
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Okay. Harrison Ford.
I feel like I'm gonna have to cheat and use the MCU in this one.
No. Be strong, Goddard.
I'm providing the background music. Yes, I'm doing the song from Robin Hood animated movie.
That's the hamster dance, Brett.
I think
That's
I
the Six
got it.
Flags song.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
I got it.
Here we go.
So Jeff Goldblum to Sean Young.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Sean Young is in, or no, Jeff Goldblum's in. Oh. Wait.
The
Nope.
Fly.
Jeff Goldblum's in The Fly with Gina Davis, who's in A League of Their Own with. Wait, shit. Wait. Let me walk it back. Wait. A League of Their Own with. Wait. I'm sorry. No, Jeff Goldblum's with Gina Davis in The Fly, who's in Thelma and Louise with Susan Sarandon, who's in Bull Durham with Kevin Costner, who's in No Way Out with Sean Young.
Boom.
Nice.
Wow.
Ugh.
Man, we can never do this ever again without Marisol on.
There's probably a faster way though. Like you look at like late 80s right there. You could probably go through Earth Girls Are Easy with Goldblum and Davis. And then go
Yeah, that's
from
what they're
there
saying.
maybe. Yeah.
Jim
Jim
Carrey,
Carrey,
who was
probably-
in Ace Ventura.
With Sean Young. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
That was
There you
Michael
go.
Wilson
See?
in the chat with you.
There you go.
wow.
That's already
wow.
faster. Yeah, good job.
And then the other one was too difficult, correct? Or
Judy Garland to Mackenzie Foy.
Mackenzie Foy must be somebody's daughter or somebody like that.
You got Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson. Who's in Nutcracker?
Keira Knightley,
Kira.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, that might be the connector right there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say,
Yeah.
let's put old ass people in that movie. Yeah, maybe Morgan Freeman. Maybe.
What about Judy Garland? What else? She was played by Renee Zellweger.
yes, Judy Garland.
That counts, right?
How do you what's the who she dated, the little fella?
What?
Back in the he's in one of those olden times actors. Judy Garland,
Mickey Rooney?
Mickey Rooney. Can you get Mickey Rooney to anybody? He had
He was
They
in
were in-
Phantom of the Megaplex. No, I'm kidding.
they were in something together, right? Or they just dated? I don't.
Little Rasp? I don't know. I only know one Judy Garland movie. That's the thing.
And
I
that's
don't
the-
know any other
this is-
actors in it.
If we
us.
have to start invoking Disney Channel original movies, we're going
No.
way far out of the way.
This is out of control.
Yeah, this might be it.
this might.
I might need to use the internet for this one.
Well-
but so while we mull that over, Marbleman Mike had one, who donated. Thank you very much, Marbleman Mike. Says, I have a fun but potentially tricky one. Connect William Shatner to Mark Hamill without using any Star Trek or Star Wars films.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I got
Like
it.
that.
I got it already.
Malcolm got it.
Oh,
Go.
wow.
Go.
Got us. Yeah.
William Shatner was in Futurama with John DiMaggio, who is in Adventure Time with Mark Hamill.
Wow. Boom. Take that.
I like that.
Trying
That's
to think
what
of
I
what
was-
other movies.
I mean, those are both cartoons, so I don't know if it counts, but
I
no,
think
no.
I'll give you the points. I'll
Yeah,
give the
you
points for
gotta
that
get.
Thank you.
points.
So I mean,
Point.
like 95% of Mark Hamill's non-Star Wars work is voiceover.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, these are getting. Oh, guys, send in
I
some
don't
more,
think the
but
Judy
don't make them
Garland
so hard.
Mackenzie Foy one is gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna.
Did anybody in we've submitted to that one? Let us know who that one is. I don't think that one's happening. And Malcolm, I think you nailed it. I think that's about the only way to do that one, unless whoever donated has a better.
I'm trying to think of what other.
Deader. I'm feeling deader. So, it like stuck to my hair, the sludge. And then I got out of the shower and I
your
realized,
leg hair.
my leg hair, and yeah, I'll admit I have a little bit of back hair. And there's I haven't shaved it recently, and I got out of the shower and I look and I'm like, fuck. And then my wife had to scrub my disgusting back. So this is what marriage is disgusting sludge
sweet.
being wiped off your back by your wonderful wife. And I want to move out of this apartment now.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I got. I'm done. I'm tapped.
Done? Tapped out.
I think I could only go
This one for-
through the MCU. I think I could only do it by going through the MCU. It's so long. I'm already gonna forget it unless I write it down. Wait.
Are you still doing Judy and Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have-
Let me just start. I need you guys to help me with this. No, just
Yeah,
help me with
okay.
this. Judy
I'm looking
Judy
up.
Garland, I think, is in a movie called The Ziegfeld Girl with Jimmy Stewart. I think.
Take your word for it.
I think Jimmy Stewart is in. Oh, How the West Was Won, or Once Upon a Time in the West, with Henry Fonda, who's in. Where was I going with this?
One of the children.
Fonda's. Wait.
Wow.
No, what I was doing was working my way up to Redford. Fonda's with. I was trying to then launch Redford into the MCU and then go from there.
Okay.
Um,
Well, let's see.
know
She's
Henry
in Star Is
Fonda.
Born. Star Is Born with James Mason. Who was
Okay.
in who was in. Let's see. What was this movie? Who was in The Verdict with Paul Newman.
Yes. Who's in
Butch
same-
Cassidy with Robert
with
Redford.
with Redford. Boom. There you go.
There it is.
I was just trying to connect it to Redford somehow to launch to
Yeah,
launch them
that
forward.
was the connecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane.
it's
I hadn't
been-
heard of half of those movies.
Is Mark Hamill in Fanboys? Because I know Shatner is, and I know like Carrie Fisher is.
Oh.
Looking that
I
up
don't
right
know
now.
if Mark Hamill's in that though.
Fanboys. Was that any good? Somebody always wanted me to watch that when I was
It
doing
has
the
a
Breath
few
of the
good
Future.
moments, but it definitely missed like what it could have been for sure.
I like both of Seth
negative.
Rogen's parts.
Mark Hamill is not in it.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it. All right, guys, we got 1 minute. I think We did pretty good today. Yeah, look at that. That was a lot of fun. That's a great new game. And tell everybody about this game. Bring your friends along. Friday, we're having Bring a Friend Friday. So everybody, there's 260 people watching right now. Bring all your friends on Friday. If you're friends with Jeff Bezos, if you're friends with Elon Musk, or the Virgin Atlantic guy, Branson. If you're friends with any of them, tell them to come along. I think they would like to play 6 Degrees of Separation. Yes, disposable income friends. Everybody, thank you for being on the show. Marisol, thank you for joining this shit show of a goofy nonsense time and adding some class to a classless show. Ben, go to hell. No, that's how you always do it with me, right? I'm like, I don't even go fuck yourself. And for Alex Marzoña and Malcolm and everybody at home, follow your dreams. Rainbow comes out of my hands, and it cuts to a lemur. And the lemur is drinking from a pool of water, but it's very sludge-filled. And the sludge gets on the lemur's hands. Bye, everybody. Love you.
That took a dark turn.